You see everyone talking about making a small fortune on TikTok Shop. Are they making it? Some are, some aren't. But I'm trying to showcase the real way of doing it. I built this entire channel with the purpose of helping make money online using AI for parents. I'm a parent myself, so pretty much I haven't a massive amount of time to be delegating the different things to try and make it online. So you're more than likely, if you're a parent, you're sitting in the same position. Time is precious, and you want something that's actually going to work for you. Now, I'm not saying that this doesn't method won't work, because there's a lot of videos out there with people making money using this method, TikTok Shop, using AI. But as I said, does it work? We're not 100% sure. But what I'm trying to break down here is exactly how you can do one end of it. So in terms of the content creation, a lot of people struggle with this side of things, is actually generating content, wondering how AI actually creates the content. And this is what I'm trying to show you. Before we jump into this, there's two things to remember. TikTok look at AI content differently than most other platforms. Now, you always disclose, regardless if it's created AI created. Just make sure you reference it. You can't go along and have some famous actor promoting your product, because you're going to get into big trouble with it. And again, when it comes to TikTok live shopping, you need to be active. You need to be a real person on it. It doesn't want AI avatars running a live session, for example. So again, you still need to be involved. You still need to be part of the entire process. You need to remember that. So I've started this community with the purpose of helping everyone, parents, on myself and my partner. Both of us decided to go with this. It just offsets time, makes it a bit easier for it, and again, streamlines everything to in terms of AI. I've learned a lot about AI, and as I said, I'm trying to bring as much of this across to people that are looking to earn money online. As you can see here, there's a screenshot I took from online, and you can see someone's account. I don't know who the hell it is, but someone's account is $287 or euros, pretty much to be paid this week. Processing fees 42, and on hold is 951. Now, for most people, this is brilliant. You'll be delighted getting this, earning it from whatever TikTok Shop method. Again, let's assume it's creating content. It's how you can actually go about doing this without actually going physically buying the product yourself, having to go along and use it and then see what it's like. So with that, what I've done is I've loaded up ChatGPT, good old friend again. And for this example, what I'm doing is working just with a basic video or screenshot. So you can see here that this is an image that I just generated. Now, this could be a product from the TikTok Shop library of products. You might get a small percentage for promoting this, but you're trying to maybe promote it in a different way. So people are creating AI videos, AI avatars, everything like that to try and promote this kind of content. So this is exactly what we're going to do now. So all I've done first is I've grabbed the video, I grabbed the image. You can see it up here in the top, and this is pretty much it. I then turned around and asked it to create a long prompt here to kind of explain exactly what I wanted to create. And lo and behold, you have, within a couple of minutes, you had a 10-second video clip. Now, it said there's nothing wrong with this. If you can hear the audio, and it said there is nothing wrong with this in terms of what can be created. And I think the key thing to remember here is this was created in Google Gemini. It pretty much, you have, once you have like a Google workspace, you can create 2 or 3 videos, I think, per day. Model is good. Obviously, the only drawback here is the actual, you can see here in the bottom, you can see the Gemini logo. Now, that's option number one. That's the free option. You can go down the paid route. So I've created again another 2 videos here, and I created one using Higgsfield and one using Leonardo AI. And if we quickly try and make sure we're on the right one, you can see this is another one that was created. So this had no audio for this instance. Again, didn't cost a massive amount of tokens. You can see the text here that pops up on screen was completely just random text that came into it. It's something I'd have to look at to see what was the reason. But the idea here is just to showcase the product and showcase, I suppose, a bit more of a style kind of to it. Again, as I said, it's relatively easy to do this. It was a simple enough prompt. And this is probably the key thing I'm trying to get you to understand, is that this is not something that you can't do. You're well able to do it. It's just whether it fits what you're trying to actually build overall. The next 10, what I done is did it through Higgsfield. And for Higgsfield, what I'm going to do is bring up the actual video itself. So I have one video here. So this is the original video that I done using Leonardo. So again, I added audio to this in CapCut. And you can see pretty much that that's not too bad for a social media post, whatever it is online, if you're trying to push it. Then if we go to Higgsfield is over here, and I'll try and make this bigger so you can actually see it properly. So again, generated 100% with AI. And I'm just going to mute myself for this section.
About 30 minutes before bed, I like to slow everything down and keep my routine simple.
So within 9 seconds, it's generated this. Again, you can see the product placed perfectly down there. She obviously goes through it. She explains briefly what she's doing. Quick transitions, the whole lot to get the engagement. You get the feeling refreshed. It's showing the product again that it's working, and it's very, very quickly and easily done. And again, used with one prompt, using Seedance AI, which is a bit more expensive, and I 100% understand and accept that. But again, it comes to that, fixes that original problem of, can it be actually done? How hard is it to do it? It's not very hard to do it. I think that's one of the key things to remember from this. It's just easy enough to do it once you can do it. So again, it comes back to this here. Are people making the money on it? Yes, they are. Making 287, I suppose a lot are doing it. But again, it's if it's right for you. As I said, if you're going to go down this road of creating a TikTok shop and you're going to start selling products like this and you're going to use AI to do it, you have to be aware that there's going to be a heavy cost involved in terms of creating this style of content regularly. You can see here it's 81 credits. I'm on the package. I think I only have, I think it is 12 or 1300 credits per month. So, you know, in roughly it's going to allow me to create maybe 14, 15 of these videos, considering if they're perfect every single time. That in itself is going to be, you know, expensive enough. Well, I suppose it's 30 odd euros or something like that for the month, but it's not going to give you enough content to run if you're trying to promote it. Now, where I do see this potentially helping you massively, if you created your own channel discussing about the topic of, let's say, sleep and how to sleep better and things like that, and then you start to bring in the product, that's where I can see AI helping. I also see AI helping in the terms of if you're running ads. Again, you have to just make sure you let everyone know that it's an AI created ad. I think that's one of the key things to do. If it's a case you're just randomly, you're never telling anyone that, even for this video, I'll have to mention that there is parts of this have been AI created, for the simple fact is I want to showcase and make sure that I follow the proper rules so everyone understands what's real, what's not real. So as I said, that is it. It's not rocket science to do it. You can make that kind of money. I've showed you briefly kind of example of how you can do it. If you're looking to kind of dive into this, definitely look at joining the community. Inside of that, I have a 7-day challenge. I'll just open this up. We have our own AI Pathfinder tool that allows you to kind of input information about what your business is, what your idea is, what your funding is, time is. And from there, it's going to give you AI ideas. And it's not going to just give you the normal few PDF kind of ideas. It's going to be really thoughtful, understand what you're basically feeding into it. We also have a 7-day challenge that is pretty much going to get you from zero to something in 7 days. So you'll start with no product, and in 7 days, regardless, you'll either use the idea you found here in the AI Pathfinder, or as I said, I have done for you packs that you can easily just repackage, reskin up, and sell them yourself. And as I said, it gets you to a point where you have something to tangible hold at, or have at the end of it, I suppose, that you can actually sell. So look, that's it. That's pretty much it for today. What I'll be doing is I'll be bringing out more and more videos about this on the channel. So definitely look at subscribing, you know, follow along, using AI. You're going to use it from this side point of view of earning money online. So look, thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.